What's going on, guys?
What up?
What's
Todd's got
happening?
that beat down in the beginning.
Do I now?
Said Todd's got that beat down in the beginning.
Todd's got it. Happy New Year to you guys, and Happy New Year to everybody that's logged on already watching. I guarantee it's Harrelson, Christopher, Ken the Wiz, and then I don't know who the fourth person is. Or now we got 5 folks watching. Drop your name in the comment section below and let us know who's watching. But yeah, kicking off the new year with Will Gresham and the guys. So we're going to have a good show tonight, some good, helpful information, and looking forward to kicking off the year, the new year. Sean, I know you're on here. Lloyd's on here. Nice to see you. Todd, good to see you. Todd, how was your new year?
Oh, it was fantastic. Got to see some fights, all that good stuff.
Todd lives in the villages, and he got to see some old men going at it on the new year. So,
oh yeah.
Hey, so did everybody after the ball dropped, apparently too. So,
boys are bad.
Am I glitchy or are you guys glitchy?
No,
glitchy.
You're not even glitching.
Oh,
it ain't me.
And I'm looking at my phone, so I couldn't tell if you're glitchy or not.
All right.
Ken the Wiz said Todd with the new cut looking good. Yeah, he is. We tell him all the time he needs to keep the scruff.
Yeah, growing the beard out, the hair out.
Yeah, we're starting to look like we're all going to look like Will Gresham here in a couple weeks with the handlebar stash.
Oh yeah, but y'all still have hair on top.
That's why you got the hat on.
There's a reason why I'm always wearing a hat.
Wait a minute,
it's all gone, Will. It's all gone.
Who's Ammo Dog? Is that Hey, if Ammo, who you're watching, what's your name? I haven't seen that one on here before. That's why I'm curious.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Yeah. Well, for those of you that might be wondering why is Will Gresham joining us today on the live, we're going to be talking about. Oh, it's Randy Berg. Okay, makes sense. You logged in underneath the new name this time. But yeah, we got Will Gresham joining us today because we're going to go over our St. John's River event that we're going to be co-hosting with the Northeast Bass Nation, Florida Bass Nation. So we're going to talk a lot of details about that. So Sean and him are going to kind of discuss kind of what all's going to kind of take place there. We're going to go up in a couple weeks or so and possibly take a look at the river and stuff too. So there might be a little minor updates here and there between now and then. But we wanted to give you guys plenty enough time to kind of understand the process behind how that's going to work, competing with the FKBT and the Florida Bass Nation. If you guys are so interested in doing so, it's going to be I think a really good opportunity for both of those clubs to kind of get together and fish and meet new anglers or get an opportunity to compete in 2 really good events. So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Anytime we get out on the St. John's River, we have a good time. Last time Sean and I were there, I've never seen such a large school of bass in my life. So it was a lot of fun. Nice. Hopefully we find that sweet spot again or just get lucky. But it was a lot of fun. We got a lot of really good anglers in our club that I know love to go fish the St. John's River. So we're hoping that it's going to be a fun event. And I know Will and them are going to have a good time as well. And we're going to have fun at the end. So we're looking forward to it.
No, the St. John's River is it's one of the funnest fisheries in the state, and it runs all the way from Cypress all the way to Jacksonville. And there's a lot of great spots. My favorite area is in that between Astor and DeLand area. There's several little lakes that you can dip into. There's just about everything from grass to pads to cabbage to cypress. I mean, whatever your forte is, you're going to find it in that area.
Yeah, it is a river, so there are some currents and things that you guys might need to know as well. So if you guys are kind of curious or worried about being able to fish on a tidal fishery, reach out to Will, Sean, myself, or Todd, or I know Chris Mitchell. He does really well out there. There's a lot of anglers in our club that know that body of water and you're like, oh, I don't want to compete, or you have questions, just reach out to us and we'll be sure to help you out as most as we can.
Well,
Now,
let me
in
throw
that
this out
area
there,
that we
man.
are fishing, you do not have to be in the middle of the flow. There's a
No.
lot of little side creeks, a lot of little ponds and stuff that you can dip into, and now you're out of the current, and so you can fish just like you're fishing in a lake. The thing that you got to remember, though, is the St. Johns River flows north.
Yes.
Okay? Wherever you launch from, you got to make sure you can get back. Okay?
Yep. My battery died, and it was bad. Thank God Chris Mitchell was there with me and could pull me back, but not fun.
You're not going to have to worry about tide, and no, Doug Rodman's not within the boundaries. We're not fishing that section of the
No. And we're not doing Lake George either.
Yeah.
The main reason I would never want to hold a tournament on Lake George is Lake George is only 5 feet deep. And when that wind starts kicking up, you got white caps out there and it gets kind of dangerous.
Yep, this is a river. We're the St. Johns River, so we are going to have who did the dogs play next week?
Who did the dogs play next week?
David Myers got jokes.
That is a valid question. I don't know if you saw my statement right here. I said Michigan stole
Bama signs.
Yeah. I don't know. But hey, so the boundary. You want to talk the boundaries real quick, or you want to talk?
Go for it. No.
Yeah. So the boundaries on the St. John's are going to be on the north end, the Astor Bridge, and the south end of DeLand Bridge, and then you have, I believe, it's Spring Creek right in the middle on the west side. There's going to be a boundary on it. You're going to have plenty of Spring Creek, but it's probably the west of the main river channel. I don't know, 3 to 5 miles. I'll have to double check and measure it. But there's 3 boundaries. The north and south is Astor Bridge, DeLand Bridge, and there's going to be a boundary down in Spring Creek to the west. But anything between those two, that includes Woodruff, what's that lake right up beside Astor? Woodruff and
oh shoot, I can't think of it at the top of my head.
I just remember it. But all those waters that lead all the way back to Highland Fish Camp are all eligible waters. You got the Dead River back there, Lake Woodruff. Then you come up to, I'll think of it here in a minute. But there's another lake. There's
another. No,
what's
that? I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, but I think it's Dexter off the top of my head. Dexter and Woodruff.
Yeah.
Dexter and Woodruff are all fair game between those boundaries, and all the creek streams / rivers that small to large that run in between. So there's not really anything you can get across on the east side. All public launches. We said all public, and all public launches are eligible launches. And we said we're not going to do private launches that with the fee. Is that correct, Will?
Oh no, we can, for this contest we can do them if that's what you want to do.
Okay, yes. Same as normal. Good.
Because the public launches, you're a long run to get into like Dexter and Woodruff and all of that. There's some private launches in that area that would be a shorter distance to get to those areas.
Yeah, so Astor Bridge, you got the first lake you'll come south to is Lake Dexter. You'll get some stuff, and then you got Lake Woodruff all the way down to.
You can take a canal all the way to Manatee or De Leon Springs.
Yeah, De Leon Springs up to the northeast, and then you got a bunch of other rivers and creeks and they call it the Stagger Mud Lake, and those areas there. There's a Kimball Lake in there too. That's just calling my name.
No, but what I was saying before I forget, but all public launches, same as what we've normally done with all our FKBT events. Bass is also going to follow all public launches, and businesses that have launches with a fee are eligible launches between those boundaries. I know I'm going to have some questions. The Land Bridge launch on the north side of the bridge is fair game. It's a launch right there. I've launched from there 100 times. It's a great boat ramp. Let me double check up on the north end because I know there's an up in Astor. There may be a launch from north.
There are 2 launches right there in Astor. One is just on the south side of the bridge, and another one is on the west side of the river, about a mile south of the bridge. There's 2 launches right there in Astor.
Yeah, I'm tracking those. I just want to make sure. I'll double check. I know the 2 are south, but if there's one just on the north side,
There is a private launch, but you can pay to launch, and it's going to be on that little canal just north of the bridge. It's a fish camp. It's one of the fish camps.
Yeah, I'm trying. I remember seeing it, but I didn't. For some reason, I didn't double check it. So if that's in close proximity, will you allow you guys to launch at it? I'll double check and have the answer.
It's about 2.5 to 3 miles north of the bridge.
All right, then never mind. It's out of play. But
yeah.
But I'll clarify if there's any launches outside the boundaries that are going to be eligible. As far as I'm tracking, there is none, but I'll update it if necessary.
Now, on the east side, down by Woodruff, there's 3 launches that are not FWC launches, but you can pay to launch.
Correct. Highland Park Fish Camp's one of those. There's one up by De Leon Springs, right on the south of De Leon Springs on the east side. It's a private launch that offers with a fee. I'm tracking those. They'll pop up on FWC's boat ramp finder. And if you have any questions, whether it's going to be a valid launch or an invalid launch, you can reach out to me directly. And or if for bass, you can reach out directly to Will. But we'll share any concerns about launches. It hasn't been an issue the way we've been operating with so far. But if you have any concerns, reach out to myself or Will directly, and we'll get you. We'll come together and get you a equal answer.
And we're going to get an overlay as well, too, right, Sean? You want to put together one of those overlays for the St. John's? I'm pretty sure you
for the boundaries.
No,
for the boundaries.
Yeah.
It's already complete. I sent it to Will. I just want to make sure everybody was on board before we published it.
Yeah,
but I'll go ahead and post it here in like 30 seconds when we're done talking.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get with we'll get with you guys to and we'll post that and share that out, and then you'll be able to share that with your crew as well. I think one of the big questions here is more so like, okay, FKBT, and then how might a lot of the majority of our audience that are watching here are going to be members of the FKBT. So registering for our event is still going to be on the Fishing Chaos website, just like our Fishing Chaos app, just like you would for any other tournament. And for those of you that would like, and we're encouraging for you guys to go and compete with the Bass Nation side as well. Will, how will they register for to join the
right? Okay, so the on the 18th, on the 14th of January, it will come up on Tourney X because I only have one tournament at a time on out there to sign up for. So on the 14th, I will put it on Tourney X. When you go join Tourney X, get on there. Where it says search, just type in the name Florida and then scroll down and you will find the Bass Nation Northeast region, St. Johns River. Yep. If you're not already part of Bass Nation, you will have to pay the 2 fees, the Florida Trust fee and the Bass Nation fee. If you're already a member of Bass Nation, then all you gotta do is just pay the $65 entry. Okay, It doesn't matter if you're from Northwest, Central, or South. If you've already paid the 2 extra fees, then you're good. But like I said, it will not be up on Tourney X until the 14th. On the 14th, I will release it. And if you have any questions, give me a call. If you guys will put my phone number out there, it's 904-669-2620. Be more than happy to help you with it.
Yeah, so Will is the Northeast Florida Bass Nation Northeast Tournament Director, but he's been a good friend of ours for the past couple years, and he competed with, and a lot of you guys know him from last year. He fished with the FKBT. I'll
still be doing more of yours.
I know. He's an awesome guy, and we're looking forward to it. But I know there might be some questions on how that's going to work when it comes tournament day. The best way, if you're competing in this event, and you guys are wanting to compete with FKBT and the Bass Nation side of it, you will have to submit your fish to the FKBT. We use Fishing Chaos. Will and the Bass Nation folks, they use Tourney X. So we have quite a few new folks that joined our club this year that might not have used Tourney X before. It's a similar platform. And if you have any questions with that on how to use it, reach out to one of us or Will, and we can help you with that.
And then also you can go to YouTube and they have a step-by-step how to use it.
Yeah.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, Will, they have to use your identifier too, correct?
Yes.
I think we're going to work it to where either my identifier or your identifier will be fine.
Okay.
I mean, this is a joint thing, and we want everybody to go out there and have fun. We're going to have the exact same time for lines in, lines out, and all submissions. They're going to be the exact same time so that we're not starting before y'all or starting after y'all. So everything's going to be exactly the same. And I think it'll be okay if you use either identifier, either the Bass Nation or the FKBT, if that works with you guys.
Yeah. I don't see an issue with it. We'll work on code and stuff too, Will. I don't know
we'll have the same code.
Yeah,
just have the same code.
We'll just have the same code and do it that way. So just we typically and we'll push the code out in well enough time for everyone to get it, just like we do for every event. But yeah, we're wanting these co-events that we're hosting to people to kind of just go out there, have fun, catch some fish, get to meet new people that they probably wouldn't meet outside of the FKBT or the Bass folks, and then just kind of see what it's all about, And we're going to do another one of these with the Northwest Florida Bass Nation on Lake Seminole on our last event of the year. So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully a lot of people catch some big fish, and we have a good turnout. We are going to post where our event meetup is going to be at the end. We're still working on some details as far as that goes, on which park is going to be able to be in the perfect location for that event. So sit tight for that. But there is going to be an award ceremony at the end where we're both of us, Will and ourselves, we're going to be doing our award presentation there with some giveaways and whatnot. So it's going to be a good event. And just there to kind of hang out and have fun and get to meet everybody. So
yeah,
we're looking.
And then also, like we give out the big checks just like FKBT, and Big Bass is everybody. Once you sign up, you are in the Big Bass. You don't have to do extra.
Yeah. So yours is that's Todd. So for Will, for those of you, if you have any questions, again with Tourney X or how to become a Bass Nation member, once you become a member once you have to be a Bass member, right? So that's a one-time fee, right? Or there's an annual fee?
When you sign up, it's for 5 years unless you do a lifetime, but that's through BASS. They're the parent to Bass Nation.
Yeah, so that's the Big Bass. You have to be a member for that. You have to pay for that subscription, which I think I don't know what the price is. I think it's like
it's $13 for a year.
$13, okay.
Yeah, it's $20-something for 5 years or something like that. It's not Bass is not expensive whatsoever, and you get a magazine every month.
Yeah, so you have to become you have to be a Big Bass member, and then you have to pay a $35 trust. That's your trust fee. That's like your annual membership, right?
It's $25 trust and $30-something for the Bass Nation. Okay.
Yeah.
The Florida Trust pays the insurance. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Bass Nation is the administrative fees, and whatever's left over goes towards the state championship.
Okay.
Because through Bass Nation, you can qualify for the state championship. And then in the state of Florida, there's 4 different regions. Like 10 people from every region will get to go to the state championship. And we have what's called a Sunday Slammer. And there's only 4 Sunday Slammer contests. All 4 count for the points. 10% of whoever signs up for the Sunday Slammers will get to go to the state championship.
Okay, nice.
And if you win the
So
state championship, then you get to go to the national championship. This year, it's going to be in Oklahoma
for all the other state trails.
for all the other Bass Nation state trails.
Oh, pretty neat. Okay, awesome.
Hey,
So y'all have
sorry about the dog attack just a minute ago, but it finally showed up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes,
There you go.
yeah.
Is that the
my
orange
original
one?
got lost in Memphis somewhere.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, yeah, and we're super excited about it, Will. I know we've been talking about it for over 4 or 5, 6 months now about doing it. So it's coming close. It's coming up quick. So we're looking forward to it. And looking forward to going out there and having some fun on the water and trying to catch some big fish this year.
Yeah. Now, I've been seriously thinking about this because if you're nervous about going out into the river, I'm probably not going to compete in this one. I'm probably going to have my boat there for rescue.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be on that. I'll be out there with you, Will, for doing that. So we'll make sure that you guys are taken care of. We're going to post a lot of stuff. We're going to be out on the water taking pictures and hanging out with you guys too. So it'll be a fun time, and we're looking forward to it. And hopefully we got some good giveaways to be given back to you guys at the end of the event as well. We're still working on some things, and yeah, we'll get it'll be worth it, I promise. I see Doug had mentioned, where are we meeting up at Panasoffkee? Panasoffkee. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Whenever we finish up with Will, we'll talk about Panasoffkee here in a minute. But Will, no, you got anything else you'd like to add before we move on to our event on the 13th?
I'm actually looking really forward to this. It'll be good to see some old friends again, because I have not been able to fish with you guys yet this year, but I will be making several appearances. I got to get 5, right?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I will definitely be in at least 5.
We got another one where I'm in the works. We're going to do a couple other things throughout the year that are going to give people more opportunities at a chance for winning or earning some Angler of the Year points for certain things. So we're still talking and trying to figure out what that's going to look like. So right now, how many more events we got left? 5. I have to look at the schedule. 4. We have 5 left, 5 or 6 left.
5.
But we're gonna do a team event. We're gonna do a 2-day team event that we're gonna be hosting. And then there's gonna be one more AOY. That team is not gonna be AOY points unless we can figure out a way to make it work. I don't think we are. I think it's just gonna be a fun go out and do a 2-day team event type thing. But we are gonna have one more event that we're gonna host. We're still in the works with it, but it will be an Angler of the Year point qualifier as well to help you meet your 5th event and gain some points. So, yeah, top 25 this year. So you got to go, Will. You got to go out there and crush them, because we got some anglers right now that are straight killing it out there, and a lot of them.
Well, you know me, I'm not out there killing it. I'm out there seeing if I can have the most fun. That's like that's it. That's all it is for me, is just go out there and have some fun.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's what we're here for. Harrelson said we have 6. That's my dude right there. So he's on it. Thanks, Harrelson, for that.
Yeah, that's 6. I just counted them.
Yeah, 6 left. And all pretty. Let me look at them real quick. It is, so we have.
Well, I'll definitely be on Seminole. That is my favorite lake there is.
Yeah. So right now, where is it at? Let's do this. It's up there behind us. How do I hide you guys? Oh, right here. There we are. We have Panasoffkee, the Harris, St. John's River. We got 2 events in February 10th and February 17th. So those are going to be 2 really good back-to-back weekends there of fishing in February. And the fishing should start heating up. Water temps are around 60 to 62. That, you know what that means here in Florida. So hopefully we get some fatties caught, and
well, they're already starting to spawn, because just a couple of weeks ago we had a guy catch a 10-pounder, and when he picked it up, it started squirting eggs.
Really? Oh, wow. That's awesome. That is that well. I mean, the couple we've caught have been laying down on the bottom, so getting ready
What's
for
up?
it. What, Sean?
Oh, I was saying I caught a spawner with you the other day on Monday.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
We've been seeing them
Will,
on beds for like a month.
I appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us, Will. We're gonna jump in here and talk about Panasoffkee. You're more than welcome to stay on, or you can hop off, whatever you want to do.
All right. Well, I will talk to you guys soon, and looking forward to it.
Good to
Will,
see you,
yeah,
Will.
we're looking forward to
Appreciate
it.
you
And
coming on, Will.
would you want to do the mandatory captains meeting on here as well and just kind of do it that way? Or do y'all have to do
Yeah,
it
as
on
long as
your
we
own?
can show it to both sites.
Yeah, we'll have to share it on both sites, and we'll work out the logistics on that so that we can knock out two birds with one stone.
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome, Will. Happy New Year, my man, and we look forward to seeing you here in the next couple weeks.
Yep, and good luck to you guys on Panasoffkee.
Yeah, you too, and you guys
Appreciate
got
it,
Rodman, so good luck out there on Rodman. You guys have fun and go catch some biggins.
Yeah, I know where all the beds are. That's where I'm heading.
All right, man. Well, I'll talk to you later. All right, Will?
All right, we'll see you.
All right.
Good luck,
later.
Will. See you, buddy.
All right. So that was Will with the Northeast Florida Bass. Thanks for him. We're really glad to have him on board and looking forward to the St. Johns River and everything that has to offer. So that's the first half of the live. So now we're going to hop on into Panasoffkee. How do you say it? How do you spell it? That's a hard one. Pan. So we'll just say Pan for short.
Hey, we're gonna get this Pam thing figured out. All right.
Yeah. So we got Todd over here showing us. Is that the spelling? Panasoffkee. Okay. There we go.
There you go.
That's it. So we got the big
Who
bass
wants
check.
this? Who's gonna get this?
Hey, show it up again. Where's third place? Well, show us first, second, and third place too. Why don't you?
All right.
There we go.
First
Mondo
place.
Fishing is going to be our first place sponsor. They're giving away a set of Costa sunglasses. Second place, we have Catch. All right, you guys can get a $50 Catch gift card. And then third place is Lose. There you go. So we're going to give you guys another $50 gift card to Lose as well. Taking home first, second, and third. And I got a bunch of Strike King and Torn Outdoors baits that were in line and stuff that we're going to be giving away at this next event as well. So the new shipment came in, so we're going to be throwing away or giving away some of those things as well for this Lake Panasoffkee event. So I saw a question by Doug. Where are we meeting up for the Panasoffkee event? We are working with a location right now. Did you ever get in contact with them, Todd?
No, I didn't get a chance to today, but we can say tentatively it's going to be Tracy's Point, but we will verify and confirm that and have y'all an exact by next live at the captain's meeting on next Thursday.
Yeah, we'll have everything, but that's tentatively where it's going to be at. That's middle of the lake on the west side, right? Yeah, it's on the west side of the lake. So that's where we're going to try to do it. If that doesn't work out, we'll try to find a location kind of on the south end of the lake, and do it there. We're not going to do it on the east side at that one boat ramp. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's not conducive to it. So just sit tight with us. We'll give you guys the date. I'll probably just call them tomorrow again. They haven't really picked up the phone whenever we've called. So, what did he say, Chris? I haven't seen the prize in PayPal for the correct yet. Hey, Robert, I told you to send me a request because the email you gave me is what I sent it to. And we know what happened the last time I sent it to your email. It went to a doctor. I got it right here. So I told you to send me a request, or I won't be using PayPal anymore.
I say we just go out and spot lock in the middle of Panasoffkee and do the post-tournament award ceremony in the middle of Lake Tan.
What now?
It's only about 3 foot deep out there, so
we could get out and stand in the water.
We can play volleyball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get with you, Robert, again, and verify where that money went. Yeah, just I'll send you a message after the live, and see where it went. So yeah, hopefully to the right person.
You guys have been trying to resolve that for months now.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
Hey, give Bailey a call after us, Rob.
Yeah.
Just plug it in the comments. Maybe
Yeah.
everybody give you a little money.
Yeah. Hey,
we're
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right
together.
now. Huh? Hold on. Copy. Let me go. I'm gonna go back in there. PayPal is a pain though sometimes. Uh-oh.
It sounds like somebody's in pain.
Can you guys hear that? That's my my son who likes to scream a lot.
Let me go here.
No, but yeah, tentatively, yeah, over on the west side, Tracy's Point. There's no changes to the boundaries or launches pending, unless you guys have any questions that you guys have not directly reached out and asked. But is there any issues with? Have you guys identified any issues for anglers who have not pre-fished out there that they're going to face once they get out there? I'm not asking you to give away your spots, but any issues with boat ramps, dangerous boat ramps, washed out ramps where trailers are going to disappear in the river. Minus FWC. Minus FWC treating the water with some like grass treatment to make it grow a little bit better.
That might be going on.
Yeah, that might be going on out there. I heard they're treating the water.
Now, if you do go out, watch out for the airboats. There's a lot of airboats out there. They're giving tours, looking for gators and stuff. So just be mindful of the big airboats.
Yeah.
Early weather forecast: rain and 11-mile-an-hour winds. Might not want to meet in the middle. Where's Todd launching? We're launching down the river, David. Way down the river.
I will agree with what Doug Wilson just said there. The airboat tours, the guys have been super, super nice out there. They slow down for you, the whole works, but still just be mindful, because
make
they
sure
could
you
be
have
coming
your
around
flags
the corner and not see you.
And make sure your flags are being flown, right? Safety on these river systems. When you guys are tucked away back in these rivers, airboats are out there. That's their job. That's how they make a living. You don't have your flag flying, and they can't see you. That's how accidents happen. You can even have a flag up, and accidents can still happen. But make sure we're doing everything that we can do in our power to make sure that we are being seen by other boaters and the folks on airboats. So if you're out in the middle of the lake like I'll be, actually, no, I'm not fishing it. But if you're out in the middle of the lake like I will be trying to find you guys, I'm pretty sure no airboats will be out there messing around with us.
Yeah.
Well, Bailey, you're not going to be out in the middle of the lake. We said we're going to be in the river. Damn.
No, I'm going to be taking pictures of you guys. I'll be all over the place.
The only place airboaters have ever been a problem is always Kissimmee. It's always that place. Like Toho, they're super, super kind. They take their time. They go around. Kissimmee, they just don't care out there. So don't go out there on a holiday weekend either. It's a nightmare.
Real quick too, I just want to go over the right now we're at 10 anglers that have signed up for the event on the 13th. So make sure you guys get out there and get registered for the event. We've averaged over 40 for our first 3 events so far, which is really, really good. So let's start the year off strong. I don't see why we wouldn't have this around the same amount out there. It's going to be a great chance to go out there and catch some big fish. Lake Panasoffkee, the river, the main body. I mean, there's giant fish that live in that area. I know there's Buzz Burline. He lives up in that area, and he's caught 3 in the past year, over 10 pounds out of that lake.
Yeah, it's a different lake. Different lake.
No, he was on Panasoffkee. Right, Todd?
Yeah.
Buzz was on Panasoffkee, yeah.
He's caught. I think he caught one big one on Panasoffkee.
Okay. Well, I know he's caught at least one. He's caught one out of there. I know for a fact, or two.
Who?
Buzz.
Who?
Buzz.
It was where we had our championship at last year, Bailey.
Oh, well, yeah, he did catch one out of there
Yeah,
too.
Greg.
Right before our
Now Greg
championship.
caught the big one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Greg.
Greg.
That's who it was.
Yeah, Greg caught.
Greg and Buzz both caught one. There's some big fish in there, and we had another guy in our club went pre-fishing out there, and he caught an 8.5 pounder. So I was talking with him this week, and there's big fish out there. I can tell you that right now. And I hopefully we get somebody that can break that 100-inch bag. So I had Christopher Blanco says, I have a teammate of mine that wants to fish this tournament only to practice for the Pan Ams. Can he join without paying the subscription? Are you talking about the Fishing Chaos subscription, Chris, or the
membership?
No, that he can come out there and fish, but he won't be in the running for like AOI points or anything like that. We're unfortunately we don't. This isn't part of an open. If we allowed that, it'll mess up the AOI points and everything that's associated with how Fishing Chaos would track it. So he can come out there and fish by all means. There's no reason why he couldn't come out there and fish the event. But he wouldn't be able to register through the Fishing Chaos as a member. Sorry about that. I'm waiting for Poga to get my sticker. Oh, yeah. So for those of you that don't know, we do have a 100+ inch sticker I posted on our members only page. Any angler who hits over the 100-inch mark in a single day, a single tournament, will receive one of those hammer stickers and join the only 2 members that we have in our club that's done it so far. Todd here, and we had Sherman Bishop do it on the championship with a 26.5-inch bass. So,
Harrelson, I'm going for back-to-back on Poga.
On Poga?
Yeah, back-to-back.
Okay. But yeah, no, we had another member join this week too, so we're at 79 members total in the club. So, right.
Slowly creeping up.
Yeah,
No, I don't think it's
up. 79. It's 75 and then us 4. Me, you, Todd, and Chris club.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're
right.
still 21 shy of 100. We need to do that in the KBFTN 100-inch sticker. You think they can catch 100+ inches out there, Todd, in Tennessee in a given day?
In Tennessee?
Yeah. Brandon Grubbs said I think that's one of your buddies, right?
Yeah. You can. I mean, it would be very difficult, but you can. I mean, you're more likely going to hit 95 to 97, but I've seen guys hit 100 inches, on Gunnersville, so Gunnersville is Tennessee / Alabama. You could do it on Chickamauga.
Yeah, I've seen that guy. There's a guy that posted he's a guide out on Nickajack, and that area he caught like a 50-pound bag. Did you see that? He caught a 50-pound bag. I was like, he's caught 5 of them this past year, 5 50-pound plus bags. But he said Tim Ford, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that we do it. It's a pretty cool sticker. And we got the little lunker. Is the little lunker check-in too?
Yeah, I think there's one right there.
Yeah, that's a 100-inch club right there, the Hammer Club.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have the little lunker for pan, or do I have the pan? I have all the little lunker checks. Yeah, I have them. Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll have little Debbies for this event too. I'm gonna go to the store and stack up on some little Debbies to hand out. So the winner of the little Debbie this event will get some cakes, some sweet cakes. But real quick, we're at the 40-minute mark. How's your guys' New Year going so far? If you can. In the comment section below, drop in your New Year's resolution and what's the plan for this year. I'll drop mine in there.
Mine's catch a 10-pounder.
Mine's catch a 24 plus. No, there's no little D sticker. There's a little check for it. We got the checks this year, so we should do. There might be something else at the championship for the Little Debbie. I found it. By the way, Pan Am tournament dates have been announced. If you guys are looking to represent the U.S. team, they're going to hold trials at one point. Okay, so yeah, Chris, if you can get some information on that, and maybe we can bring you on the live and talk, or if you have some folks that are running it or know the folks that are running it that would want to come on and kind of talk about it, we can have them come on the podcast and we can have it covered. But that's a pretty cool opportunity. I know me and you spoke about it before. Who do you represent for the Pan Am catch a limit? What's the 2 foot? What's the question mark? Doug has no problem catching 2-footers. The dude can straight catch big bass. So Puerto Rico. Okay, yeah. So you represent Puerto Rico. Okay, awesome. I think we got quite a few anglers out there that would be able to represent the U.S. pretty well in the Pan Am events. If you want to, Chris, if you don't mind posting those dates and all that information on our Facebook page, we'll definitely share it out to you, to the club. So yeah, we're looking forward to 2024. Catch 2 fish in 1 tournament is what Randy said. Harrelson, catch a fish over 23. Oh, hey, where did you finish up? Let's see where we finished up in the catch 22 challenge. Let's bring that up.
That's messed up. You're gonna do him like that on live?
No, what do you mean? What I'm doing? He beat me. Harrelson.
Oh, did he?
So for yeah.
I thought you were trying to rub it in that you passed him up.
No. Harrelson's a hammer. I mean, the dude just came. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, no, I got 3rd. Dang, okay. For Florida, the 22 longest bass, Robert Harris with 483 inches. Then you had Daryl Harrelson with 471, and then I'm in 3rd with 465 3/4. So Harrelson, and that all that was with no fish over 22 inches for Harrelson, and I only had one just under 23. So. If you guys are wanting to compete, and right now it's the perfect time to do it because it's the first month. The KBF is doing the Fish Ops Catch 22 challenge for 2024. It starts January 1st and it ends January 1st on 2025. And it's your longest 22 bass out of the whole year. And throughout the year, they give away prizes. I think they gave away like 2 or 3 kayaks this year. They give away a bunch of Fish USA gift cards. They've given away a bunch of stuff throughout the year. So if you guys want to take part in that, you can find it on fishingchaos.com or Fishing Chaos app and just search for the Fish Ops Catch 22 challenge. It's a lot of it also goes to like veteran suicide awareness for the veterans as well. And they donate money to certain organizations or private organizations that help fund some suicide awareness stuff for the military. So Chad Hoover, that's something that he's been doing for the past couple years. I enjoy doing it. It helps me keep track of my top 22 fish of the year and tells me how bad I suck. So I thoroughly enjoy it. If you guys are interested in it, reach out to me. I can help you out, or just go onto the Fishing Chaos app and register there. And then, yeah, I don't know if their monthlies have opened back up yet either for the KBF monthlies. Let me see real quick if they have. But I think right now we have our January monthly kicked off. Doug Wilson took home December. Where's that? So Doug for the December had 198 inches and 198.75, and Chris Mitchell was with 192.5. And then Doug took home big bass with a 22.25. And Ryan Dills and Chris Mitchell right behind them with 21.5 and 21.25. And Doug took home We had 8 people register for the December monthly, and Doug took home $250 for first place and big bass, which you can't beat that. We donated, I think there was $25 was donated towards the Angler of the Year pot. So that pot is still increasing after each month. Right now we are with the January monthly is open. I think we've only had one person register for that one. So Jeff Gallagher is registered for that. And yeah, so again, this is an easy way, not an easy way. This is a way that you guys can potentially earn your way into the championship by winning one of those monthlies, but also participating in the minimum of the five regular season events. What did I posted one on the FKBT tournament videos on a KNF group. It got deleted and they wrote, "How dare you?" I don't.
He meant to say KBF.
It deleted and they wrote, "How dare you?" What? Okay, I'll reach out to Chad and see why that may be. I don't know why that would happen, or with their group thing, or their people who oversee it. They wrote on the reason for deleting. They wrote, "How dare you?" That's funny. If you guys haven't seen Christopher's videos, they're really good. So we appreciate you putting those together. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna register next week for the monthly. Okay, I'm trying to catch up on some of these. March is when the next monthly for KBF is going to be. Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bit later on in the year. So we still have our monthlies. You guys get signed up. It's $30. And yep, Doug's been taking home the W's. I think Christopher Harrelson, he took home a W. Chris Mitchell has won one, but I think for the most part, Doug has taken home the majority of the monthlies, if I'm not mistaken. I'll make a post here in the next day or two on that as well. But for those of you that don't remember our monthlies, $3 per. If TQ will provide rod decals, I'll build a rod for the January monthly. Okay. Yeah, get with Todd on the sticker, the decal that he mentioned to you before, Todd, and see if we can do that.
Yeah, get with me and let me know.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What you need size wise or whatever, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Doug, just get with Todd and we'll get it worked out to where we can do that. But yeah, $250 went to the December monthly. We pay out, it's $23 per angler that goes towards the payout pot, and it's the top 10%. So we've only been paying out first place since we started these. We haven't gotten, I think like 16 or 18 people fishing in them at any given time. So the more participation we get in that, the higher the payouts. But I think that's still pretty good for 8 people to walk away with that. So looking forward to that. Is there anything else we need to cover? I mean, we're right at that 50-minute mark, so nothing too crazy. We just wanted to go over the St. Johns River event and then answer any questions you guys have about Panasoffkee. And anything else regarding the FKBT and kind of where we're at this year so far. Anything for you guys?
Nothing.
I'm looking forward to 2024. For those of you who don't know, Sean's going to be leaving us, going up to where are you going to, Sean?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yep. Yeah, in July. I'll take off.
So Sean's going to be leaving for North Carolina. We're still going to be.
I'll still be here, just virtually.
Yep. So Sean's going to be virtual, and then in the next couple, probably around this time next year, I'll be somewhere virtual as well. So, but yeah, it's going to be we're still going to keep the FKBT. Todd's going to be holding down the fort. Chris Clutter is still going to be here. If you guys are interested and kind of want to be a little bit more involved in the FKBT, and you guys want to, kind of try your hand in what it takes to run a trail, reach out to us. We're going to be potentially looking at like on-site directors to kind of help Todd and clutter out for next year, just to kind of get ahead of the game here, so that we don't miss out next year, and not kind of put everything on Todd and clutter. Again, myself and reason for going from 10 to 5. And what's from 10 to 5? What is he talking about?
Is that
Lines in time?
Is that the cost?
Oh, no. Oh, the 5 longest aggregate. Okay, I get what he's saying there. Yeah. Oh, thank you for bringing that up, David. So if you guys didn't pay attention to our last live that we had for the new year, we're going to go. And the reason I did that is to see if that will encourage more people to come out and fish, because with 5, if you guys haven't noticed, it's your best 5 for this monthly. But Jeff Gallagher's the only one that signed up. So he's the only one that would have seen that. For the January monthly, it is your best 5. It is no longer your longest 10. We wanted to see if this would encourage more people to sign up. So if they go out on a single day, they can catch a 5-fish limit and still compete and not have to worry about catching 10 fish. For those folks that can't get out, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a week. So that's just something that we're going to try out. Again, I said that we're going to try different things and different games with the monthlies to make it a little bit more challenging and not just the same thing. So starting out the new year, this month, it's going to be your best 5. Next month, we're going to try something a little bit differently. I'm not going to give up exactly what that is just yet. I'll give you guys more information on that as we move into the February timeframe. So so moving forward, each month is going to be a different format in the monthlies. So it's just to kind of have some fun with it. There might be a 2-man team monthly tournament that we might try out as well. So, more to come with that. Just stay tuned for that. Does anyone not like that idea?
Big fish monthly, just one fish.
One fish. That was gonna. Well, I'm not gonna say it now. That's gonna be February. February is gonna be one fish. You called it out, but yeah, February is gonna be one fish, your biggest fish, and it's gonna have a minimum length to it as well.
Inches.
I'm not gonna tell you what the minimum's gonna be, but it is gonna be February is gonna be one fish with a minimum length.
Make it minimum like 23.
Yeah, so more to come for that monthly. I know we talked about it on the last live. We need to sit down, Todd and Sean. We need and we're good with Clutter and everyone else too. And we'll work out the details for what that monthly 2-man team is or that 2-man team 2-day tournament's going to look like. And then for the monthly, I don't know if you guys were a part of what was it, the East and West, Sean, that we were a part of? What was the name of that?
Oh, the veterans tournament we fished?
Yeah, the veterans only tournament we fished. We're gonna do a 2-man team monthly. So it'll be more to come on that. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do the 2-week or the week-long 2-man team. Put mine here. Oh, sorry, someone posted on there, but yeah, there's going to be more to come. Working out some more of the details on the back end for the weekend 2-man team, and then for March we'll do the 2-man team the monthly for the 2-man team on monthly or the monthly 2-man team event in March. Sound good? But the 2-man team for the March event is the cost will be, we'll have to figure out what that cost will be. I think it'll be $30 a member for that. So
yeah, it was the VF annual East West Bass tournament, but I'm trying to think what the VF was.
Veterans fishing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some cool things here in 2024 to have some fun and just encourage folks to get out on the water and fish. Looking forward to 2024 and what all it has to bring for the club. Hopefully we can keep the streak going with 40 plus anglers coming out to compete. If you guys are watching this kind of after the live, drop a comment in the comment section below if you guys plan on fishing the event, just so that we can kind of get a head count on how many folks are going to be showing up. Right now we're at 10. So if you guys plan on fishing, just drop a comment in the comment section below. Let us know so that we can kind of be looking forward to seeing how many folks are going to be out there. So we appreciate you guys. Yep.
Also, real quick, if you're watching on YouTube or liking it here on Facebook, if y'all don't mind, just go out and like and share these live streams that we host each week, because that gets this information out there to more people that may be looking for a trail to fish, and that will bring more people into our club.
Yeah. Right now we're sitting at like 37 brand new kayak anglers in the club out of the 75. So we'd love to get more reach and get more folks involved out there with the Florida Kayak Bass Trail and get them started on kayak bass fishing and have some fun out on the water. So we're looking forward to it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or you need to get in contact with us for anything, you know how to find us on Facebook, or you have our cell phone numbers. Just send us a message. Again, if you're interested and want to be more a part, we're going to do, I wouldn't say interviews, but we're going to kind of make sure that we put the right people in the right position. So whenever myself and Sean aren't here in person, we'll still have a team here in Florida that will be able to help Todd and Clutter with the FKBT, because with our line of work, we travel and we're not necessarily stuck in one place for a very long period of time, but we still want to continue the FKBT. And we don't, with us leaving, we don't want to take the club away with us. So we're able to do what we do virtually, but we definitely want to have people on the ground to be able to help Todd out and Clutter out when they need it. So, but that's not just saying we're going to let just anybody in. We're going to make sure that it's the right person and someone that we can trust, so that we can continue to run the trail the way that we're running it, and be the best that we can possibly be. So we're going to let Todd do the interviews. So yeah, we'll let Buck in the back do it.
Keep it exciting.
No, but for real, if you guys are interested in it, reach out to us. We'd love to sit down and have a conversation with you and kind of see where your mind's at and kind of go that route there. So we appreciate you guys. Again, let's throw a big shout out to some of our sponsors here that we've had kind of going across the bottom of our screen here. So Todd, I'll turn it over to you for that.
Big shout out to Strike King, Van Hunks, Dakota Lithium, 13 Fishing, Torpedo, Torn Outdoors, Yak Attack, Rogue Gear, Ego Fishing, Cross Kick, Spear Point, Performance Hooks, Mondo's Fishing, and yours truly.
Hey, speaking about stand up, Todd, show them your new print. Check this out. You got
this shirt?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
If you guys want any sweet FKBT apparel, reach out to Todd Quill, and he's got the press and everything in his office right there. He'll make you whatever you want.
Here in a couple of weeks, I'm going to have kind of a FKBT store up with some product that people will be able to go on and just order directly from the website. So once I get that up, I'll put the link out there so everybody can go to it. If they decide they want something, it's up to you guys. And if there's something that's not on there that you want, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do about getting it for you.
He makes quality apparel. I've had this one for over a year now, we'll probably know about 8 months, still in great shape. So love it. Enjoy it. That's pretty much all I wear. I've paid Todd's company's bill for the past year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Keeps my lights on.
You covered all his taxes for the year.
I've covered all of his taxes. Yeah. Oh, speaking of taxes, speaking of that real quick, and then we're done, I promise. If you guys have participated in an FKBT event and you grossed over $600 or you made over $600 from our events, just giving you a heads up now, you might have gotten an email from the Florida Kayak Bass Trail at yahoo.com. 1099s were submitted to the IRS earlier this week, or early the second or third of January. So again, if you made over $600, there was a 1099 that was filed on your behalf. So you should get something in the mail here shortly. I think there was like 11 or 12 of you guys that were on there. If you have any questions or comments or concerns about that, just let me know. And I can do my best to answer it, but it's all done automatically through the accounting services that we use for the club that tracks all of your who is paid out and whatnot. So it's all pretty much electronic. I just hit prepare 1099s and it sends it out to everyone. So that's met that threshold. So if you have any questions, again, just reach out to me. It should be fairly easy. It's a non-employee compensation 1099. So it's just saying, hey, you made this amount of money from the FKBT.
Is David Meyer going to get one for all the little Debbies that he won?
Yeah, he's actually he's in the negative, so he's actually good.
All the snack packs that he
I could not put the snack packs in there, but with the way the payouts are going, you win first or second place and you win a monthly, like you're automatically over that 600. It doesn't take much for you to get over that $600 threshold anymore. Just make sure if you guys are competing, make sure if you are in the top 3 or you win a monthly, you win a couple monthly, just know that you are we do file 1099s on anglers that reach over that $600 threshold. So cool. That's all I had. I appreciate you guys. We're looking forward to Panasoffkee and everyone getting out there and laying into some big fish. I donated most of those little Debbies. Yeah. So, all right, guys, that's all we have. We appreciate everything you guys do for us. Again, we're looking forward to Panasoffkee and the next couple events here on our schedule. We're looking to see some big fish caught and a lot of smiles. So that's all I got, guys.
That's it.
What do you got? All right, Sean, you good?
Look forward to seeing everyone next week.
Looking forward to next weekend.
All right, we'll see you guys out there. Tight lines, be safe, and most of all, have a happy new year, and God bless. Bye.